Alright, so y'all, let me tell you right here, right now, Narc say they love me. Y'all like and subscribe to the channel. No, I'm not at work until after New Year. So I'm in the city, I'm at home, I'm feeling good, I'm looking good. Y'all, I'm out here at the park by myself, chilling to myself. I'm not bothering nobody. Alright, so listen, y'all. I want to come on here and talk about the sleep paralysis, alright? I want you guys to know the first thing about the sleep paralysis is that that's a demon, okay? It's a sleep demon. Google it. Okay, when I went through it, I didn't know what it was. My best friend told me what it was. I didn't go into detail with her as to why I was asking this stuff, and she didn't ask, but she pretty much broke this stuff down to me. Look, that's a demon on you. That's a demon that's attacking you. Okay, they attacking you. See, when you're up and out and about with the narc and you're around them, the narc attacks you. They attack you whether you realize it or not, all the time. So you don't have much of a resting space, right? You don't get much of a peace of mind because you're always constantly being attacked. Now, this happens when you're awake. Okay, this happens when you're awake, right? So the minute you go to sleep, you try to get some rest, get a peace of mind, rest your brain, here come a demon trying to attack you at night. All right, with these demons, you don't rest. You don't rest. They have to take over. They have to consume everything about you, just like the narcissist demon does. They all have the same agenda. It's for your soul. Okay? They want your soul. All right? So if you can't... Listen, when you get attached to a demon or narc, because, what drives narcissism? What's the nice way to tell somebody that they're a demon? The nicest way that the world tells somebody that they're a demon, they just say, okay, you're narcissistic. Okay, you're bipolar. Okay, you're borderline. Okay, they give all these fancy names instead of just telling the motherfucker that they have a demon. But this is the new world. It's industrialized. It's commercialized, all right? And everything that's about counseling, anything that's about counseling is money-driven. Because when you do counseling and therapy, you can't check in with your therapist alone today. The next day, throughout the next days of the progress until the next session. You can't do that. They only want you to pay for the time that you have to pay for. That's when you have to talk. See, that's what separates me from somebody that's studying this disorder just out of the book. I'm gonna check in on you. You're gonna have to touch bases with me. All right, so let's get into it. Get back to the point. Okay, so once you attach to that narcissistic demon, you have one demon that's already opened the doors. Who did they open the doors for? All the rest of the demons. Now you starting to pick up on somebody that's narcissistic in your family, at your job. Yeah, here come all the rest of the demons. Now you got problems on your job. You got problems with your whatever-in-law, or your brother, or your cousin, or something like that. So once one come, they all come, because the harder you work to break away, the harder they work to keep you there, keep you stuck. All right, so with me, with the sleep paralysis, I felt smothered. Like I couldn't breathe, I couldn't move. I was consciously, now subconsciously, okay, let me see, I don't know. Okay, I'm sleeping, right? So I'm subconscious, right? I'm in a subconscious state of mind when I'm sleeping, okay? But I know consciously that I would scream, I would move about, because that's what I was doing in my dream. And what's the best way to stop the narc? If you're going through sleep paralysis, what's the best way to get out of it? Not stop the narc, y'all, that's a mistake. Not stop the narc. What's the best way to get out of sleep paralysis? At that time, I was thinking it was just to wake up. Try to open your eyes. At least try to open your eyes. You can't move. And then no matter how much you scream, nobody's waking you up. Nobody's coming to your rescue. Even though the narc would be laying right there beside me and see me, doing the most and wouldn't do a thing. But nobody's coming to your rescue. So the only thing I could think to do was call the Most High. Yeah, call on the Most High. I believe in the Most High. But that's the only thing I could subconsciously think to do. Call the Most High. Call on the Most High. That's when it would stop. But until I thought to do that, man, I just had to go along with it. It was been plenty of nights to where I wouldn't even go to sleep. because I don't even want to go through this. I feel like I'm finna die when I go to sleep. I'm already dying just trying to live day to day by being with the narc. Now you mean to tell me when I lay my head down, you mean to tell me that I got to fight another demon when I go to sleep? Man, I can't never get a break. And I used to look at people when I was growing up, you know, older women in the church, people in the church would be like, I just called on Jesus. And this and this happened, and to call his name, and I'd be like, man, you ain't call on no doggone Jesus. Yeah, you ain't call on no Jesus. Jesus ain't did nothing for you. You just saying that. That just sound good. Yeah, you bullshitting. You ain't called on Jesus. Yeah, how you call on Jesus and know how did you do that? That's how I would be. Until that thing got on my ass, wrapped down on my ass, man, I called Jesus Christ the Most High. Anybody up there can hear me? Come down here and do something with this thing here. Cause this thing here, man, these y'all, these narcs, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, these narcs, you have to be covered by something far greater than what you even could possibly process or comprehend at this moment, especially if you're just coming into cahoots with the disorder. But you have to be covered. You have to ask people that's around you, that's there for you and been around for you, to pray for you. Yeah, tell them to pray for you. I believe in the Most High. I don't have another answer for sleep paralysis other than to tell you to call on the Most High. And in the meantime, I got a little bit to add, just a little bit. Not much. Just some things that I did. All right, just a little bit to add. All right, a prayer before I go to sleep. A prayer when I wake up every morning, some working out, some meditation, some early morning sun gazing when the sun set, when the sun rises, I'm there. Close my eyes. I don't think about anything. I don't think about my relationship. I don't think about myself and how I can be doing this and this and that. I don't think about anything. Only thing that I think about is the Most High. I need some guidance. I need some direction. That's how I got that darkness out of my soul and out of my eyes. I started working out. I started eating right. I started speaking up. I started standing in my truth, man. Narcs hate me. Narcs hate they love me. But I love them. I love them because they keep us balanced. They keep us balanced. All right, as an empath, you have some things that are not all the way right about yourself. Just like the narc. So when you meet the narc and they latch on to you, y'all think, look, oh, y'all in utopia. What are those things? All right, so when it come down to the sleep demon, Google the sleep demon. Google it, read it, learn about it. It's real life demons out here. I told you about the homo demon on the video on my channel. What I know about the homo demon. Y'all subscribe to my channel. Like and subscribe to my channel. I talk about all this stuff. The homo demon was lazy, nasty, stinking, smelly. No other demon wanted to be around this demon. Then you have what we talking about right now, a sleep demon. Y'all see all these demons? It's a lot of demons out here. It's a lot of them. And they're all there to fulfill the same agenda. So as long as you stay attached to the narc, then you open up the door for more demons to come in. Sleep paralysis is one, and it's very, very common when you deal with somebody that's narcissistic. All right? Peace, love, and light, y'all. That's the best answer to sleep paralysis that I can come up with. And in the meantime, you have to feed your body. If you feed your body bullshit, your mind is not going to be able to function. It's going to be functioning out bullshit. But if you feed it good stuff, good foods, you're nourishing yourself back to health, then your mind will process good. It'll put out good thoughts, positive energy. All right, so I had plenty of experiences with sleep paralysis. I also had one to where I used to wake up in the morning and just lay in the bed. You know how you don't just get right up when you wake up every morning. You lay in the bed and fiddle with your phone, and think about some things, man, I used to feel the bed rocking, like somebody was rocking back and forth like this. And I had seen that in an autistic. I had seen that I used to work in I worked in a couple of rehab facilities with children. So I know the autistic, this is a common coping mechanism for autistic children. They rock back and forth. Before they go to sleep, they just rock back and forth. Okay, they just rock back and forth. All right, so I had seen it before, but when I felt it and nobody is sitting on the bed, that's one thing. Now I'm going to tell y'all one more experience and then I'm going to let y'all go. All right, I found out that my ex-narc had a stronger dose of medication. And normally when they bump you up a dose, what you're currently taking is not working, so they bump you up, right? I didn't know that she had been bumped up until the next day when she came and apologized to me for this. All right, she tried to kick me out of the bed at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We were both asleep. I thought we were both asleep. I don't know if she was sleeping. I don't know, but I was asleep. I was knocked out. Something in my mind told me, get up. It told me real fast, get up. And so I got up. I swung out the bed. I got up. I swung out. I stood against the wall, and then my heart was just beating in terror. It was just beating. If I had not gotten up, I would have got kicked out the bed. I would have gotten kicked out of the bed. But I swung myself around some kind of way. I swung around, I got up. When I got up and I stood at the wall, my heart was beating, right? I told you it was beating. I saw something black. It just whoop, whoop, right over me. And it felt cold when it whooped. It whoop. Where it went, I didn't even question where it went. The only thing that was going on in my mind was this. I was scared. I was scared as fuck. I was terrorized. I was literally I felt terrorized. And I saw the figure and I felt the wind, the whoosh. Right? So I saw all of that. I felt that, and I stood by the wall, and I stood there for a while, and I was breathing deep. I don't know if the narc was away. You never know with them. You know what I mean? You never know. I could say she appeared to be asleep, but you just never know with them. So I felt like it was like looking at I'm in a horror movie. I was gonna say looking at a horror movie, but I was in a real life horror movie. And the narc, I slept on the couch. I went downstairs and slept on the couch that night. Yeah, I went and slept on the couch. And the next morning she came down. And I told her what she did. I said, you tried to kick me out of the bed. Because she did. If I wouldn't have gotten up, I saw her leg kick. I felt her leg kick. As I got out of the bed, I felt her leg kick. And my back was turned. So she'd have kicked me in my back and kicked me probably out the bed. And I told her, I said, you tried to kick me out the bed last night. And then she went on to say, I got a stronger dose of medication. I don't quite know what I'm doing. You know, I apologize. You know, she never say, I'm sorry. You know, I apologize. And me being the dumbest idiot I could be, I thought nothing about it. You know what I mean? So you guys are posting and commenting and stuff in this group, and it's triggering. Well, not triggering, but it's bringing back the past. It's got me, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's bringing everything back to me. Stuff that I tried to forget and black out. All right, so y'all keep sharing, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all keep inspiring me with these videos. Y'all keep motivating me and driving me, and I got it. It's only gonna get better and better from here. Y'all, it's only the videos and stuff is only gonna get better and better from here. I can promise you that. All right, I'm Narcs. They love me. I love y'all. I'm at the park chilling. I'm good. I'm not bothering nobody. Ain't nobody bothering me. Everything is just sitting out here chilling. All right, peace, love, and light to you. If you're trying to contact me for a one-on-one, I'm narcshate-they-love-me at gmail.com. Narcs, Narcs, hate, hate, they love me. All right, everything else is exactly how it's spelled. Everything is together at gmail.com. All right, NHTLM. Every time you see NHTLM, that's me. I'm Narcissist. They love me. All right, I love y'all. Peace.